Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. It's Jordan here. The Oilers defeated the LA Kings in the first round. I'm super excited about that. Now they're resting up for the second round in the NHL playoffs. Pretty awesome. Today in this video, we're going to be heading to the studio because I left a heck of a mess over there that was created by those beautiful shelves that I finished building. There's some more shelves that I've got to build, so hopefully we can take care of some of that. I've also got to screw some of them together, clean up that giant mess. There was like a mountain of cardboard. I should literally just save all that cardboard and we should just build a giant cardboard fort. Now that is an idea. It's been a little bit of a slow day today just because Mrs. Bricksie and I are trying to take care of the basement renovation. We're just in the drying or the waiting phase right now. We patched all the walls. I patched them all yesterday, sanded them down this morning, and then I applied the second coat of spackle. So I'm just waiting for that to dry, and then once it's dry, I can go down there, sand again, vacuum. Pretty exciting stuff. But then after the vacuuming is done, then we're ready to paint, and the basement's gonna look spectacular. Look at our kids here; they're just ripping around. Watch out! These Crocs will get you. You're supposed to use your walker, not a chair, Benjamin. We're looking into getting the guy a shopping cart because he loves just putting things on his chair and like pushing them around. So we need to get him a shopping cart. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna come this way. Ah! Turkey! So in regards to the basement, we're working on the renovation here. Which is good. It's not actually too bad, you know, like I put a whack of holes in the wall, but patching them, perfect. Like you can't even really tell that there's holes in the wall. Got the white color. Don't even need to paint. You don't even see the spackle in the hole, do you? Oh, it looks dry too, so it looks like it's ready for the second round of sanding. Awesome. Should probably do that. Then we can paint it. Now, I made a video the other day, and it was the May the 4th shopping video. And at the beginning of that video, I was talking about the plans for the basement, because I've always wanted a pool table in the basement. Specifically because I love playing pool. For example, when I was, 18 to 28, call it, I guess, I used to go to the bar like every week just to specifically go play pool. You know, you have a couple pints and you play pool. It's like, yeah, I love pool. Yeah, it's awesome, right? So I've always had this dream ever since then, ever since I was a kid. I've always had a dream of having a pool table in my basement because everywhere I went, I was like, oh man, you got a pool table, let's play some pool, let's go fly, right? So I've always had this dream of having one. And now that we have the basement and a basement that's actually big enough to accommodate a pool table, that dream is going to be fulfilled. So that's one of the reasons why I've always wanted to get a pool table. It's funny, some people are like, you're never going to use a pool table. You're going to use it for a year and then you only use it once or twice a year after that. It's like, no, I honestly don't think that's the truth, to be quite honest with you, because me as a human, I know in my mind, that I would rather play pool than sit there on the couch and do nothing. I would rather play pool than play video games. I would rather play pool than melt away on the couch and watch TV. It's just the way I am. I'm like an active person. I'm always doing stuff. I always have to be doing stuff, and I feel like pool is just a good distraction, so yeah. And then there's been a lot of comments in regards to the spacing and saying that there's not enough space in this basement for a pool table. There is enough space for sure, but the thing is I want to do a lot of other stuff. I want this basement to accommodate the kids. I want it to accommodate a family couch for me and the wife and my wife and the kids, and I also want it to accommodate a pool table. So I know there's a lot of stuff that we're trying to do down here, but I think there's just enough space to accommodate all three of those needs. Well, also a little filming studio. So all four of those needs. But I'm down here right now because I've got to roll up this old carpet, bring it to the carpet store so they can cut it down to a new size. That's that bad boy right there. Yeah, I got to cut that down. I don't even know what happened to it. I never spilled anything on it. What is that from? I don't even know. That's sort of weird, eh? I don't recall ever having a big spill, but you never know. I'm known for spilling stuff. So this is where the TV is going to go. You see where the Artemis Space Launch System is? TV is going to go right there, centered. I'm going to get a wall mounted just to save some space, because if it sits on a cabinet, it has to sit like 6 or 8 inches away from the wall based on the TV stand. So I'm going to get a wall mounted to save that space. And then we're going to put our big sectional couch right here. I've sort of got it taped out. It's pretty tight. There's no question about it. It's pretty tight. But we got this big sectional couch upstairs. And we want to bring it down here because our goal is to make this like a family area. And then the pool table is going to go right there. I've got it taped out. So that is 50 inches by 90 inches, which is the dimension of the pool table. Right here, this is fine. We've got 58 inches, that's 4.5 feet on that, and then 4.5 feet there, so that gives you plenty of space for shooting the ball. Luckily, right here, there's an 8-foot opening, like where the studio used to be. So once again, I've got a ton of space as well, so you can shoot it there. The only tight spot is gonna be right here, but you can open that door if need be. So you're pretty much good there. You're good all the way around there. So literally the only tight spot is up against this wall. For example, if I had a ball right up against the bumper here, it's gonna be a little bit tight. Like if you're the pool cue, but what you do is you just drop down to a 48-inch pool cue, and then it's good to go. So I've talked to the professionals, I've done all sorts of Googling, and I think it's gonna just fit right there. Beauty, it's gonna be perfect. Pretty excited about it. It's gonna be sweet. Now, unfortunately, that's gonna take up all this space in the basement, and that's not gonna be allocated to the kids. Oh no, that's not good. But what we're gonna do actually is, over here we've got these giant PAX units. See, this basement actually is bigger than it looks, because when you move these massive units, oh my gosh, it's so heavy. When you move these massive units, which are like that wide, and you get those things out of there, that opens up this whole area right here. Like it opens it up quite a bit. Like what is that, an additional like 2 feet or 30 inches or something like that? So this here is like 8 feet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these units, those two right there, and we're gonna pop those 2 units right here against this wall, like Spider-Man, and that's gonna open up this entire hallway. So then this right here is going to become the kids' play area. So I'm going to take this rug here, once I get it cut down to the right size, I'm going to pop it in there. I'm going to pop my little review studio in there, so that's where I'm going to be doing all my reviews and stuff, probably. And then, no, not probably, I will be. This PAX unit right here is going to get pushed back up on the wall, so it's actually going to extend the white nook that I have for filming reviews. And then that carpet is probably going to end right about here. And then this area right here, we're going to take those like colorful, they're like what are they, like the little foam, the colorful squares, you know, they're like 2 feet by 2 feet. And we're going to build a grid of those for the kids right here, all in this area. And then we're going to put their play couch right here where those PAX units are. And then this will be like their huge play area leading into the couch. Bam. And they're gonna have all of this space right here for doing whatever they please. So that's sort of what we're gonna try and do down here. But yeah, I am sold on the pool table. I want a pool table. This is Bricksie, I want one, big time. Okay, why am I going on about the basement? It's because I'm so passionate about it. I want this to be an all accommodating basement for the kids and me and everybody, right? So I want it to be pretty awesome. And that's what I think the awesomeness is gonna look like. I've given it lots of thought, and we've like redrawn these lines and moved this tape around and done all sorts of stuff down here to try and make it work, but I think this is the best layout. It's gonna be pretty epic if you ask me. Okay, this is my last clip about the basement, but there's been a lot of people that are concerned about, you know, the fact that I should be giving the kids the entire basement. I know, it would be cool to give this huge space where we're gonna put this pool table to the kids. It would be really neat. But what you have to keep in mind is my kids have their bedrooms. So there's 2 bedrooms upstairs. There's also the bonus room where we're removing this large sofa from. So there's that huge bonus room that we have upstairs. That's pretty much gonna be for the kids too. And then there's also the living room space, which they've pretty much taken over as well, like where we started this video. And now they're gonna have this space right here as well. So I think our kids have more than enough space. And I think also when they're older, they're gonna appreciate the pool table. I think they're gonna have fun with it. You know, we get them their own little mini cues and get a little stool for them, and we can play some pool as a family. I think it's gonna be epic. I look forward to it. I wanna get a pool table. And I'm like sort of tired of explaining to the internet why I want to get a pool table. And I really shouldn't have to explain myself. You know what I mean? Like, just respect the fact that I want one. Well, here I am, ready as I'll ever be at the studio. Oh, I just spent the entire afternoon painting. I was so excited. I was just like, yeah, let's get this painting done. We got the first and second coat done down there. Oh, pretty awesome. But then I was like, man, it's already 2 o'clock. I better get going to the studio. And I just ripped over here. It's good to get all that stuff done though. I had to remove all that cardboard. It's a lot of cardboard. Hey, you know what? I forgot to have a look at these the other day. The new Star Wars stuff that Lego sent me. Like, look at that. Some pretty cool sets, so many cool figures. Let's check them out real quick. First up, we've got Luke Skywalker's X-Wing mech. Look at that, it's an X-Wing mech, wow. It's pretty cool, he's got like the big blaster. This can flip open, you can pop the minifigure in there, which is pretty detailed. Pretty nice looking Luke Skywalker minifig. I like the X-Wing on the back. You can see, recognize the pink thrusters too. That's not too bad. It's a good addition to the mech lineup, I guess. We've got, Boba Fett, Stormtrooper, Vader. They're downstairs on the ground there. This one retails for $16 US, 195 pieces. And then, of course, it comes with 1 minifig. And he comes with the lightsaber and the blaster, too. And also the Mega Blaster and the Mega Lightsaber. Woo! Where are my other mechs? They're on the floor down here. There we go. We got the Stormtrooper, Vader, Boba Fett. Now we've got Luke Skywalker joining the party. Look at the new Microfighter. This is not bad. This is Captain Rex Y-Wing Microfighter. The fact that you get the Captain Rex minifig is awesome. Look at that. So many people are going to be so ticked off with that decision, but there he is. Arm print detailing. Actually, you know what? I think more people will be happy with this decision. Arm print detailing, also the fabric over the shoulder there. Of course, he's got the tally marks on his helmet, and then he's got the bandage over his right eye because he's had that like chip removed, right? Yeah, there you go. Pretty cool Captain Rex minifig, and not a bad Microfighter either. This one here retails for $13, has 99 pieces, and of course comes with 1 figure. Very, very swooshable. And he's going to join the party right down here with all of my other Microfighters. Pretty big collection of them now. I don't have them all, but that's a good selection, that's for sure. Like, you got some good ones. AT-AT, Millennium Falcon, Slave One, X-Wing, Snowspeeder, Razor Crest, and many more. This next set here is a little bit more expensive than I would want it to be. It's $40 US, and there's 289 pieces in it. It comes with 4 minifigures. This is Paz Vizsla versus Moff Gideon. But with that said, it does come with like some rad minifigures. Like, look at that Moff Gideon. His helmet is so cool. He's got a nicely detailed face as well, which is double-sided. The jetpack on the back. Got some pretty cool print detailing, no arm print detailing on him. And then we also got 2 Imperial Praetorian Guards. Their helmets are like super cool. I love the helmets. They just have rad heads. Yeah, that's a cool new fig, that's for sure. And then we have Paz Vizsla, which is just a rad figure. He's, of course, just got a black head, but he's got his giant jetpack on the back there, which is built with a couple brackets and studs, and his giant gun as well, along with his shoulder pads. Very, very cool fig. I love that. But yeah, 40 bucks seems a little bit expensive for this. Of course, we got the setting as well. You got like the dark tan rock panel there, a turret on top here, which can rotate. And then I think it's really nicely detailed. Like I love this door that can actually be opened and closed back here. I like how it's fully tiled off. That's nice. Got the inverted slope with the sticker element there, and then like a little control panel right there, which is a print piece. So yeah, this door, you can open it up like so. Just pull it up, and then oh, there's a minifig that's stopping it. But you can pull it up, and then you can sort of make it stay by just flicking this Technic piece that way. And it's running into Moff Gideon there. Our guy, what's he doing? He's disrupting the door. There we go. But then it can come slamming down if you just push this like that. Boom, the door comes down. So it's pretty cool. There is a little sticker element in there as well where you can see an Imperial Light Cruiser. And I do like it. I think you could build a pretty cool scene just with like this little component here. And it actually does attach to the other set as well. So you can take this set and you can attach it to the Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack. So that one's actually classified as a battle pack, and that's this one right here. So in this set, you get 4 minifigs, and it retails for $20. So it's not too bad, $5 a fig, and 109 pieces. I would say that these pieces are just sort of extra. I would say the only reason you would get this set is for the minifigures. We've got a Mandalorian Night Owl right there. Pretty cool helmet on that one. And then we have a Mandalorian Warrior up here. They just have black heads, of course. And then we have 2 Imperial Commandos. These figs are wicked. Look at those. Oh, Lego killed it with the minifigs in this wave of Lego Star Wars sets that was just revealed. Pretty cool. I love that. And this one here actually sits on this curved bar, and you can actually articulate that curved bar because it's just attached using a ball joint, so you can sort of fly around. But yeah, like I was mentioning, it can actually connect to this one here. So we have these 2 sets, which can just be clipped together. And they have like a bar right here, like a modified 1x1 brick, and then there's the clip there. So you can just sort of clip it like that. So it's pretty neat. Look at all those figures that we got though in those 2 sets. When you combine them, they look pretty sweet. Yeah. That's 8 epic minifigures, and if you were to buy both of them, it would be a total of $60. This one's not too bad at 20 bucks. You get the 4 figures and all of these like dark tan slopes and stuff. I think this one, it looks really good, but that $60, sorry, that $40 price point is a little bit high, I would say, considering you only get 4 minifigs. But I mean, they're epic minifigs. There's no question about it. Pretty cool. How many people are going to build armies using these? You don't really need an army of Paz or Moff, but man, that would be cool. Yeah, I still want to do an army of these guys right here, the Imperial Commandos. Yeah, those are sweet. Love those helmets. I was supposed to review those in a different video and launch it separately, but to be honest with you, I didn't. I don't know why. Hey, but check it out. I packed up all the cardboard. My vehicle is loaded. It is ridiculous. After loading up all that cardboard, I was thinking to myself, you know what? I should just build the rest of this Ikea furniture because I've still got 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of furniture to build and then get all the cardboard all out at once. But I honestly don't even think it'll fit. Like, it is jam-packed. That is hilarious. However, that's not going to stop me from building more Ikea furniture. I've decided that I'm going to build the 2 Alex units that I have, so I offloaded all the parts, sorted all the big pieces, and now I'm going to start building. These were these were easy to build, but somewhat annoying. Just installing the doors was a bit challenging. Not really, though. My plan is to place these 2 units right there beside my computer, because if I do that, I can get rid of this set of legs, So I can put a nice cupboard there. And then I can also put it over there, and that's gonna like start to fill this area in. And these drawers are gonna be dedicated to all of my like utility supply style stuff. Like we've got camera equipment and microphones and computers and Lazy Susans and all that different stuff just sort of stowed away in there, which I think will be nice. I'm excited about having the shelving with the cupboards. I think that's pretty nice. You only get one shelf, which is sort of weird, but I guess that works. You know, you can put your mic or paper towel or whatever it may be in there, and I just think that's going to be nice. Just a little bit more storage up here in the Lego area. Yeah, pretty exciting times. Yeah, there we go. That's starting to look pretty sweet. Nice. 2 more cabinets down. So I went to bed last night with the intention of waking up, coming here, screwing together all the shelves because I want to attach them all so they're all flush. And then I wanted to build a Lego Star Wars display using all of my Lego Star Wars sets because that would be perfect for May the 4th. But I just got carried away at home and I didn't get here like till 2, and then reviewed those sets and did a bit of editing and started screwing these shelves together after building those cabinets, of course. So this one's screwed together. This corner cabinet's a bit strange. The hardware for it won't work just because the dimension of this wall isn't perfect. I forgot, at home I have the metal strapping. So what I do is there's 2 holes. There's one hole on top here and one hole on top there, and I'm just gonna use the metal strapping and then take these screws that came with the corner hardware with a washer, and then that will be held in place. I screwed this cabinet into this cabinet so it's nice and flush. This one, for some reason, the holes didn't line up perfectly, so it's not perfect, pretty much so. And that one connects to the corner billy, which is then connected to this one. And I just did this one, and I did a little bit differently after I learned that, okay, well, maybe Ikea's holes aren't perfect because I was just drilling through the same hole on either one. So what I've been doing now is I've just been using these quick grip clamps and clamping the shelf together. So for example, this one, you can see how far it's off. Like it's level at the bottom, but look at that. It's like 2 fingers. It's brutal. So I'll align it, clamp it, drill through both at once, and then I'll put the screw through. Now what I forgot to get at Home Depot the other day is shims. I need to get shims because if this thing is leaning back that much, I want to throw a shim on it. I just feel a little bit more comfortable if it's shimmed on the bottom so there's actually something supporting it. So I don't know if I want to continue here just because it's getting so far gone, and in order to get it right, I'd have to get a shim under there, I feel. So I don't think I can continue now, just based on that. But I've pretty much done this full wrap. So that's good. I forgot to bring my chop saw because I could make shims with my chop saw, or I forgot to go to Home Depot, or when I was at the Home Depot the other day, I forgot to buy shims. Come on, Jordan. But now I don't feel like running to Home Depot because it's already, somehow it's already 6:35 p.m. Like it's 6:35 p.m. Like, are you kidding me? Where did the day go? You know, you do some filming, talk about the basement, my passion for a pool table and how I still plan on making lots of room for my family and my kids. And then pack up a bunch of cardboard, which I still have to go offload, make a couple Alex units, screw some shelves together, do some editing, and boom, the day is done after painting and sanding and all that at home as well. Review a couple sets too. I guess I got lots done, but I feel like I should have got more done today, but it's always tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be coming here tomorrow because I'm actually expecting a delivery, and I have something that begins with a P being delivered tomorrow. Wonder what that could be. You can't stop me, everybody. I'm getting a pool table no matter what you say. I know there are the concerns that I won't use it and that it takes up too much space and that I don't have enough space for it and that it's not right for the kids, but I'm going to do everything in my power to make it work for me and the family. The family and I guess I'll come back maybe tomorrow and try and get the rest of the shelves screwed if I remember to go get some shims or cut some shims. But that's really about it for today, everybody. Painting, well, sanding, painting, Lego Star Wars, some Ikea furniture, screwing some shelves together. That's it. I'm loading some cardboard, I guess. Stay tuned for the next one. Thank you so much for coming on by. Please remember to like, subscribe, and farewell.